Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello everyone, you're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25, and it's 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And all the way down to the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's a handoff to Evans. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Trask. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0, but your opponent has possession at your 35-yard line, and it's 2nd and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Working out of the gun, here's Trask. And this is incomplete. Noah Gray, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On third down, Trask. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 17. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
The final week into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports from the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They're led by the NFL's MVP in 2018 and also MVP of Super Bowl 54 in his 5th season. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Bush running left. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He's got Jack Doyle, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run it with Bush. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here's Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Joe Mixon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Tevin Coleman and the rest of the offense making their way back out. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Wilson. Able to get the 3rd down conversion. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Screenplay, Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there. And
that's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis there to make the grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Moss. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Moss. Touchdown! Randy Moss, 40 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now it's Crowder. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. It's caught on the right side at Smith. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Quick slant to Crowder. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Wilson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Keelan Cole, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again here, Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Davis. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
So we've hit intermission, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Now it's Crowder. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. Oh, nice move. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it. Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of a yard, and it's good for a New York first down. To throw is Wilson. Over the middle to Smith.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. This one caught by Crowder. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 16. Wilson finding Crowder there. First down, New York. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now they hand off to Coleman. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Wilson. Open man left side. That's the tight end, Herndon. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. They'll run it with Coleman. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help them big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Mahomes. Man open, it's Moss complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. To throw is Mahomes. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He'll buy some time right. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
On 1st down, they stick with Bush, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, it's Bush, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.